Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best shooting guards in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, I think the shooting guard position might be the deepest position in MyTEAM right now. There's a lot of really good shooting guards available in a variety of different ways, and a lot of good guys that I didn't even include on this list that I think are pretty solid cards. So there are, this is definitely the deepest position, in my opinion at least right now, that is available, and so it made making this list a bit tougher. So if I didn't include somebody that you really enjoy, that's fine. Feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know which shooting guards you've been enjoying and who you like. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So at the number 10 spot is a brand new shooting guard that came out this past Friday, and that is DeMar DeRozan, who is honestly very good. The one problem with DeRozan is that I just don't love his jump shot, and he is a bit expensive for what he gives you. But he's 6'6", 97 offense, 93 defense. He's an elite slasher. 83 ball isn't bad. Obviously an incredible mid-range shooter as well. 86 ball handle, 88 perimeter, 78 interior, 89 speed, 88 agility, 87 speed with ball, 95 vert. Good card, no doubt about it. Half posterizer, deadeye, physical finisher, and shifty shooter, which is a great badge. Gold badges like slippery off-ball bailout, handles for days, implacable post-lockdown, challenger, off-ball pest glove, interceptor, pogo stick, set shot specialist, lightning launch, strong handle, on-ball menace. Really good card, no doubt about it. But I do think the release holds him back a bit. That's probably my biggest complaint with the card, and so I would have to put him at the number 10 spot because, again, there's a lot of depth to this position. And at number 9, you got a guy like Carr, who I was literally using in my starting lineup, albeit at small forward, for basically since the game came out until this week. He is amazing defensively. That's the real value of this card, but his release is super nice. He's got an 80 driving dunk, 78 three ball. The stats aren't quite as good as DeMar's, but I like his jumper a lot better, and I think he's a better defender as well. 96 steal, 94 perimeter, 85 interior, 87 speed, 94 agility, 80 vert, and strength. Badge-wise, he's got half off-ball pest and on-ball menace, gold post lockdown, challenger, pick dodger, glove, interceptor, removable enforcer, paint patroller. Good card, complete card, at least defensively, and offensively, he does enough. If you add set shot specialist, I like his jumper a lot. He's got a little bit of athletic ability. He's not really putting the ball on the floor and creating much, but he's a great 3-and-D and one of the best defensive cards in the game, period. Number 8, and this is going to feel low to a lot of people, but I just don't think he's that good, is this Michael Jordan. MJ is just not that great of a card in my team. He is way too expensive for what he is, considering his jumper is not very good. Yes, he's an elite slasher. Yes, he's a very good defender, but his jumper's very mediocre. It is. It's just not that good. Badge-wise, he's fine, but he doesn't jump off the page. He is the most elite card in the world. He could use a couple badges added. He's good. I'm not going to take that away from him. He's a great slasher. He's a good defender. He can hit in those open shots with consistency. He's got half on-ball menace, deadeye, posterizer, stuff like that. But I'm not going to sit here and say that I think he's the best shooting guard in the game or anything like that. Despite being one of the greatest players of all time, in my opinion, the second greatest, I just think as a card, it's hard to put him higher than the 8th best shooting guard right now because of the mediocrity of his release and just how limited he is as a shooter compared to pretty much everybody else in this list at this point. Number 7 is going to be this Raja Bell, who is 6'5", 89 offense, 99 defense. Offensively, 93 ball, 85 driving dunk is really solid, 86 ball handle as well. He's got Pro 2 fade. He's a really nice offensive card. But defensively, 92 steal, 94 perimeter. This is another area he really shines. He does both ends really well. 95 agility, 89 speed, 86 speed with ball, 89 vert, 80 strength. He can kind of attack the rim and put the ball on the floor a little bit. More speed and more shot creation than you would think, especially considering he also has half slippery off-ball, challenger, off-ball pest, set shot specialist, on-ball menace, gold deadeye, limitless, post lockdown, pick dodger, glove, interceptor, removable enforcer, and mini marksman. Pure 3-and-D for sure. And you add posterizer and a couple playmaking badges to him, and he is an absolute dog. Really, really good card at the shooting guard position, but I still think with how deep the position is, can't really put him higher than 7th, which feels a bit low, but it's probably pretty accurate. Because number 6, you got, for example, Pink Diamond Chris Mullin. This card's a beast. He's 6'7", he's 99 offense, 95 defense, elite shooter, good release, super solid defender, 75 driving dunk. The only reason I have him this low is because I don't think his jumper's unbelievably great, and I think his slashing ability is kind of meh. He's not the best shot creator, but he's got 11 hops, which is absolutely nasty. Two-way elite shooter and really good defender. Gold posterizer, even bailout, break starter, handles for days, implacable, pick dodger, glove, immovable enforcer, lightning launch, and on-ball menace. He's one of the more complete badge-wise cards in my team right now. I just think the release, it's good, but it's not unbelievable. And I also think his slashing is a bit limited. His shot creation is isn't amazing. It's the main reason he goes all the way down at number 6, despite having as many Hall of Fame badges as he does. And I think that's probably realistically a pretty fair spot for him. Number 5 is going to be Diamond Anthony Parker. I don't know why people sleep on this card. I really don't get it. He is so good. 6'6", 94 offense, 89 defense, 93 ball, 85 driving dunks. So similar offensively to Rajah Bell. 86 ball handle as well. Defensively, 78 interior is not bad as well. 84 steal, 86 perimeter, 86 speed and agility, 84 speed with ball, 85 vert, 78 strength, 94 stamina. Like, good stats. Super solid badges, even as a base card. Deadeye, slippery off-ball, set shot specialist, and strong handle. Gold posterizer, limitless range, bailout, break starter, post lockdown, challenger, off-ball pest, pick dodger, glove, movable enforcer, shifty shooter, lightning launch, and on-ball menace. He is really complete as a base card badge-wise in terms of having key badges. But more importantly, he has, in my opinion, my favorite jump shot, at least arguably on this entire list, and I think it's at least top 2. If it's not my favorite, it's the second best. And I love his jump shot, and that combined with being a great defender, being a good athlete, and having a little bit of shot creation as well, and having as complete base badges as he does as well, makes him, in my opinion, a top 5 shooting guard in the game. Really a huge fan of Anthony Parker. The fact you can get him for 100 KMT is honestly a steal. Number 4 is going to be Diamond Grant Hill. Now, this card's best attribute is probably his size and his fast jump shot because, I mean, he's not the best shot creator in the world, but he's 6'8" with 95 offense and 93 defense. He's a good shooter, a good slasher, a good ball handler, a good defender all the way around, can guard in the interior, has great size, 89 speed, 89 agility, 88 vert, 87 speed of ball, 91 stamina, badge-wise, Hoff posterizer, off-ball pest, physical finisher, and strong handle. Gold badges like break starter, challenger, pick dodger, interceptor, movable enforcer, set shot specialist, lightning launch, silver handles for days, unpluckable, glove, on-ball menace, bronze diamond, post lockdown. That's a total of, 25 total badges as a base card. That's really good. Allows for great badge completeness for the card, a great size, fast release, really good dunker, versatile, great defender, like really good card. Admittedly pretty expensive and pretty rare as well, which does, I think, limit the amount of times that you see this card, but I do think he's one of the very best shooting guards in the game for sure. No doubt about that in my mind. Number 2 is going to be free Pink Diamond Tracy McGrady with badges added specifically. I added bailout, movable enforcer, on-ball menace, pick dodger, and paint patroller. Once you add that defense to him, you get a card who is 6'8", so great size, just like Grant Hill. I just realized I skipped number 3, didn't I? Grant Hill was number 4, not number 3. My bad. Hold on. We'll get back to T-Mac in a second. T-Mac is number 2, but I skipped number 3, and I apologize. Number 3 to me is a Brandon Roy with defensive badges added. Because when you look at the card as a base card, stat-wise, he's awesome. Great shooter, elite dunker, good ball handler, decent defender, not unbelievable, but 88 speed and agility is good, 92 vert. Overall, very, very good. He has one of the best releases on this list. Him, Anthony Parker, and the guy at number 1 are my favorite jump shots. He's super athletic, but badge-wise as a base card, he's not unbelievable. He does need some badges added. Now, he does have a total of, 20-ish total badges as a base card, but you still got to upgrade some badges and add some badges like Challenger, Interceptor, a movable enforcer, paint patroller, but probably shifty shooter as well. On-ball menace for sure is very important. So you got to add five or so badges to him, which really is all the badge slots he's got. So that does kind of limit him a bit, but I think in terms of animations as a slasher and as a shooter, offensively, he's pretty close to unmatched. He's got good movement as well, and defensively, he certainly holds his own. I think this card is the 3rd best shooting guard in the game, and I think a lot of people would agree with me. Brandon Roy, especially when badged, is absolutely top tier. Now we get back to Tracy McGrady at number 2. So, T-Mac, he's similar to Brandon Roy. Release isn't quite as good, but everything else is better. 94 3 ball, 97 driving dunk, 90 ball handle, 82 steal, 87 perimeter, 70 interior. Again, at 6'8", he's got great size. 91 speed, 87 agility, 86 speed ball, 98 vert, 98 stamina, only a 68 strength, but that's okay. He's got Huff posterizer, Deadeye, limitless. Like I said, I added a few badges to him in terms of bailout, Challenger, immovable enforcer, on-ball menace, paint patroller, things like that. But with those badges added, he's super complete. He is an amazing shooter, an amazing slasher, and a really good defender, especially with those added badges. And T-Mac, still, in my opinion, is the 2nd best shooting guard in the game. With that being said, the number 1 shooting guard in the game is not a debate. It is pretty easily Scottie Pippen. I don't even think it's really particularly debatable. 6'8", 91 offense, 99 defense, 88 3 ball, 90 driving dunk. I mean, offensively, he's awesome. He's a great shooter. He can handle the ball pretty well. He's an elite slasher. But defensively, he's amazing. It's 97 steal, 97 perimeter, 89 interior, 90 speed, 97 agility. Remember, this card is also 6'8". He's got 84 strength, 89 vertical. He's got a stat completeness that nobody else on this list has. He also has great Hall of Fame badges, and he's got maybe my favorite release on this entire list. He does everything exceptionally well. You add limitless range, bailout, handles for days, brick wall, shifty shooter to him. He is unbelievably good, unbelievably complete, elite slasher, elite shooter, elite defender. the best shooting guard in the game. I don't think it's a doubt in my mind at all. I think he's basically close to the best at nearly everything besides shot creation. At the shooting guard position, he is a top tier card if there ever was one, and a guy who will have elite longevity as well because of how good he is defensively. So Scottie Pippen, while exceedingly expensive, is without a doubt in my mind the best shooting guard in my team right now. So with that being said, that's going to do it for this top 10 list. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.